And welcome back to my channel. This time we are here with Zoe Electra's back-of-the-box buddy, Diamante, or Diamante. I can't help but say it as one word because, for starters, that just means diamond in Espanol. Diamante, diamond, that's her name. That's her color scheme too. She is the diamond color palette doll of Shadow High Series 2. Anyways, if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Jade, or Angelfish, either works. And, I review dolls for fun. Most of these videos are not super professionally edited. I'm just, kinda here, vibing. We exist, and we do things like we would have done them in the early 2000s had we had a channel and had dolls been super popular back then. Anyway, Diamante. Here is her barcode. I got her off of Amazon. Of the 3 Shadow High dolls I have ordered off of Amazon, she is the only one to have arrived at this point in time, and that is because I ordered her alongside a different doll from a completely different line, that being, well, actually, you'll probably see that video before this one goes up, depending on how I decide to schedule it. So you'll either know or you won't know beforehand, but I ordered Dia alongside Lady Diva from the OMG Fierce collection, which I am new to. I have not collected any of the other Fierce dolls, but I will save all of the rambling about them for another video. Anyway, we're gonna get Miss Dia out of this very convoluted packaging. Now, I will note, this seems like very simple packaging, and in some ways it is, but in other ways it's also, at least for me, seemingly a lot more difficult to get these dolls out of their packaging than the original Shadow High dolls from Wave 1, or even the Rainbow Vision dolls. Anyway, we're gonna just be right back. There's Dia! Let me just say, she has an absurd amount of plastic ties and plastic staples keeping her in the package. She has a significantly higher amount than both Zoe and Rex did, and I am still snipping them off. It is absolutely ridiculous how many plastic staples are on this doll, keeping her in the box. In fact, MGA, please never use this many plastic staples on a doll again. It is absolutely ridiculous how many of these. She had one, like, around her neck, like, choking her. I mean, granted, she can't breathe, because she's made out of plastic, and she's not alive. And Zoe also had one of these, but Zoe's was easier to get to. She didn't need one. She did not need one. There are certain things, like, y'all stapled her down so well in that box. Maybe a little too well. We struggled a bit. Never do that again. Please. Anyway, as you can see, her hair is absolutely gelled, plastered. Like, there's the under part of her bob is not gelled at all, but the entirety of, like, what is exposed at the top of her, like the top layer, the topmost layer, that is all gelled. So we're gonna go take care of that real quickly, and then we'll get into her. Okay? Okay. Here's Diamante's jacket. We're gonna look at it first because I took her out of it because she cannot pose in this thing to save her life. Like, she just cannot. It is too puffy, which is kind of weird because Zoe's jacket is the same amount of puffy, but she can bend her arms in it, and Rex's jacket is the same amount of puffy, and I switched him to wearing a t-shirt, and he can actually bend his elbows in this now. Diamante cannot move her elbows in this jacket, but it's a very nice piece nonetheless. It's just very thick. Yeah, it's lined. Like, all 3 of the jackets have been so far. This is jacket number 3. But all of the jackets I've covered with Shadow Hide Series 2 have been lined fully, even with, like, a little Shadow High tag at the back in Dia's case, and an actual Shadow High, like, information tag at the back as well. sleeves, embroidery in glittery iridescent embroidery that is the Shadow High monogram, a non-functional hoodie because you know how Rainbow High and Shadow High love their non-functional hoodies, and pockets that are they useless? Do her accessories fit in here? You can put her brushes in her pockets. Although that was a bad idea, because I just bent this one doing it. I mean, I bent it back into shape, but it's, yeah, they will bend being put in there. Anyway, jacket out of the way. Here is Miss Diamante, Miss Rihanna reference herself, the very, very purple, well, blue. Her skin is actually like more of a periwinkle, but she's very, very saturated in terms of her fantasy skin tone, which I actually really love. A lot of people are like, ew, she's a grape. You just don't understand how fun a deep purple skin tone like this can be. Like it is fun in terms of character concept. I love her. She has really, really simple earrings that are just like little. I don't want to pull them out. They're studs. Shadow High, Shadow High. Now I said earlier her color palette theme is diamond, so she has tinsel in her hair. Mine is shedding her tinsel left and right. She is shedding her tinsel constantly. So much of it has fallen out. I washed her hair out in the sink with warm water, shampoo, and conditioner, and it softened it up very nicely. And I did have to trim a lot of the edges on this bob, because whoever cut the hair on my Dia, my poor Diamante, that poor worker was probably so tired. Because I know they have long days there. It's just like, okay, they need better conditions. But, yeah. She had quite a bit of, like, messy ends, which I happily went back and fixed. I can't tell if this part of her hair is supposed to be in her bangs. I think it is, because it keeps wanting to fall there. So I might just put it there. Like it doesn't want to stay back. It wants to fall right in line with her bangs, which are uneven. Hang on a second, guys. Yeah, I've never had to fix the bangs on a Rainbow High or Shadow High doll before. I've given a Rainbow High doll bangs before, but I've never had to fix bangs that were already attached or already rooted in. This is a new one for me. Gotta admit. Okay, yeah, it was trying to go in that spot, because now it's laying properly. And it filled a gap that I didn't even know was there. So that's nice. Yeah, her hair blend is super pretty. It is nylon, of course, like most other Rainbow High dolls. Actually, all other Rainbow High dolls have nylon. Someone on TikTok keeps trying to start a rumor that they have polypropylene. They don't. MGA has not used polypropylene on Rainbow High at all, or Shadow High. They have too high of a budget to resort to using polypropylene. If the line were failing, maybe you'd have an argument, but no, they use the good stuff. It's just, sometimes factory hair comes messy, even when you try your best to salvage it. She has a lot of tinsel in her hair. That's kind of like her main thing. Half of her hair is tinsel, half of her hair is hair. It is really pretty regardless, and look at it jiggle. Look at it. It's a bob. We love bobs. This is the first Shadow High doll with a bob. Or the first, no, Junior High Jade. But we pretend Junior High doesn't exist, so she doesn't count. Anyway, Diamante has black eyebrows, a smoky eye in deep grays with a silver liner and black winged liner, and a little halo effect on her inner corners with white. Her lips are a glossy purple. I honestly think she doesn't need the teeth. at all. That's the one thing about the Nicole Steele face mold, is I don't think she really needs the teeth painted, and she could just have closed lips and she would probably look better. I mean, she's still pretty, don't get me wrong, but I don't think she needed the teeth painted in this instance. Now, I already went over her jacket. Underneath, we already know she's wearing a bodysuit out of swimsuit material and a actual, like, bodysuit that is mesh with glitter on it. The glitter is seemingly staying on pretty well, so that is a relief. If it were to come off easily, I would be very sad and very annoyed because I hate doll clothes with glitter that isn't applied properly and it just flakes off on your fingers. That's my least favorite kind of glitter. She has glitter on her fingernails too. They are silver with the same iridescent multi-chrome glitter applied to them. Glitter nails. We love the glitter nails. I'm surprised none of the Series 2 dolls have like twins length nails, because that would have been really cool. You know, if any character could and should have had like the twins length nails, I think Zoe and Dia would have been the ones to do it too. And Monique. Honestly, all of them could have had the twins length nails. That probably would have been even cooler. And then she has her shoes, which close in the back. I mean, close, they open in the back, not close. And she's wearing two of these. I thought she only had one from promo pictures, but no, she's got two of these little rubbery material people were calling them ankle monitors jokingly, but they're like little carrying pouches, presumably because her pockets are fake, which they've been doing a lot lately with the Shadow High outfits, and that makes me sad because you used to be able to put their thumbs in their pockets, but now their pockets are fake. Like that's just sad. That's just sad. Her pockets are fake. Once again, her pockets are fake. Not on her jacket, those are real pockets, but on her pants, they are unfortunately fake. It says a lot when the doll line that most people joked had actual pockets compared to most women's clothing now suffers the same as most women's pants do, and not having pockets. Why does she not have pockets? Literally, and it's the same like pattern for Kaya Hart's shorts. In fact, this is the same material, just without all of the Valentine's Day stuff of like Kaya Hart's pants. And I get it, it has to go over the bodysuit, but the pockets were not like lined. They were just like, layered in such a way where you could put your doll's thumbs through them. I kind of miss that on her. Why? It's not fair. Her stand is silver. Shadow High silver stand. Boo! Most boring stand color. If we get the more dolls we get with just the plain silver, the less impressed I am. Cause I like it when the dolls have their own unique color for their stand. Like I get with Rex, he was gonna have a black stand because same color palette as Chanel Onyx, but Diamante literally has this beautiful purple plum like skin tone, or even like the glittery iridescent effect. She could have had her own stand color like that, but no, we get boring old silver. She comes with hangers. We all knew that. She also comes with sunglasses, which are silvery, iridescent, have a Pegasus. I was about to call that a unicorn. That's not a unicorn. There's no horn. The Pegasus on it, black lenses, and a purple to, or pink to purple with blue and green in the middle, Shadow High monogram on the front. And when she wears them, I say, as she struggles to put them on, Diamante, don't, mija, wear your sunglasses. Thank you. Okay. I was so excited for you, and you're fighting me to wear your glasses. You don't want to wear your glasses? Why not? Okay, this is what she looks like with them on. She kind of looks like Sia, and I hate that because I don't like Sia. So we're just gonna take those off. If we have her wear them, they're gonna be on her forehead. We do not want her to look like that monstrosity of a celebrity, because she's supposed to be a Rihanna reference, not a Sia reference. And F Sia wholeheartedly. But yeah, her shoes. I think I already covered them, but their treads are very similar to Rex's. Her other accessories include this drink cup tumbler that she can hold. Like, please hold it. Okay, there she goes. I am struggling with her today. A very smudged makeup palette with like the mirror on it and stuff. Hello, room. Look. It's my hand and you guys. And all the colors of eyeshadow. And her final accessory, the brushes. Which, by the way, these are the exact same molds as the ones that came with the Rainbow Divas. So, yeah. That's all for Dia Mante. I like her. As far as fashion goes, that jacket, she really doesn't need it. She didn't need it. For some people, it completes the look. I thought she would look very good in it at first, but in practice, it's actually a really crummy piece in terms of wearability for the doll with all of her layers. So we're just gonna never use this piece again. It's actually gonna, the clothing hanger is gonna get some use because this jacket, she can't move in it. So why bother putting her in it? Anyway, that is all that I have for this video. Zoe is finally united with her box buddy. Yay, them, both of them, so cute. Tinsel-laden, adorable babies. That is all the time I have for this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!